G'day, mates! Let's talk about Australia. Australia, where breathtaking landscapes and vibrant cities come together in the most unique way. From its sun-kissed beaches to the sprawling outback, every corner of the country has something to amaze you. Whether it's Sydney's iconic skyline or Melbourne's hidden laneways, there's always something new to discover. Ready to find out? All right, let's dive right into the deep end, shall we? First up, we've got the Great Barrier Reef. It's like the underwater version of a Baz Luhrmann film, absolutely massive, insanely colourful, and teeming with more life than a Mardi Gras parade. If you're feeling adventurous, strap on a scuba tank and get up close and personal with the Nemo crew. Trust me, it's a sight you won't soon forget. Next up, we're hopping over to Kangaroo Island. Picture this. Pristine white sand beaches, dramatic cliffs, and wildlife encounters that'll leave you gobsmacked. It's like stepping into a real-life David Attenborough documentary, minus the dramatic voiceover. Now, let's talk about Sydney, the city that's as glamorous as a night at the Oscars. Think hidden laneways bursting with street art, rooftop bars with killer views, and a dining scene that's more diverse than a Bondi Beach crowd. Whether you're a culture vulture, a foodie, or just looking for a good time, Sydney's got you covered. Now, let's head to the heart of Australia, where the red dirt meets the endless sky. We're talking about Uluru, that massive sandstone monolith that's as iconic as Vegemite on toast. As the sun sets and paints Uluru in a kaleidoscope of colours, you'll understand why this place is considered sacred. Now let's escape to a place where the air is thick with the scent of ancient ferns, and the only sounds you'll hear are the calls of exotic birds. We're talking towering trees that have stood for centuries, waterfalls cascading down moss-covered cliffs, and wildlife encounters that'll leave you speechless. Just watch out for the Tasmanian devils. Those little guys have a bit of a reputation. Ever dreamed of swimming in a lake that looks like a strawberry milkshake? Well, pinch yourself, because at Lake Hillier in Western Australia, dreams really do come true. Next up, we're heading to Rottnest Island, home of the happiest animals on the planet, the quokka. These adorable little marsupials are known for their cheeky grins and their love of a good selfie. Just remember, no touching. These guys are cute, but they're still wild animals. Calling all adventure junkies. If you're the type who likes to get your heart racing and your adrenaline pumping, then pack your hiking boots and head straight to the Grampians in Victoria. This rugged mountain range is a playground for outdoor enthusiasts, with towering sandstone cliffs just begging to be climbed, scenic hiking trails that'll take your breath away, and panoramic views that'll have you reaching for your camera, again. Just be prepared for some sore legs the next day. Imagine a place where the waters are so clear you can see your toes, even when you're neck deep, where the sand is as white as a Hollywood smile, and where the only crowds you'll encounter are schools of colourful fish. This UNESCO World Heritage listed island is home to pristine beaches, lush rainforests, and an abundance of marine life. Trust me, you'll never want to leave. Ready for an outback adventure? Then saddle up and head to Kings Canyon in the Northern Territory. This dramatic canyon is a sight to behold, with towering sandstone walls, hidden rock pools, and ancient Aboriginal rock art. Just remember to pack plenty of water and sunscreen. The outback sun can be brutal. Whitehaven Beach in Queensland is the stuff of postcards. Think pristine white sand that squeaks between your toes, crystal clear turquoise waters that sparkle under the sun, and lush green islands dotting the horizon. Go for a swim, work on your tan, or take a scenic flight over the Whitsunday Islands for a bird's-eye view of this paradise. Just be prepared to never want to leave. Now let's talk about Canberra, Australia's capital city. Sure, it's got all the government buildings and museums you'd expect, but it's also got a vibrant arts and culture scene, stunning national parks right on its doorstep, and a food and wine scene that's giving Melbourne and Sydney a run for their money. Canberra might be the capital, but it's anything but boring, darling. Tucked away in South Australia, Adelaide is a city that often gets overlooked. But trust me, this place is a hidden gem. With its charming colonial architecture, world-class wineries right on its doorstep, and a laid-back vibe that's impossible to resist, Adelaide is the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle. Adelaide might be small, but it's big on charm. Brisbane, the capital of Queensland, is a city that's always bathed in sunshine, both literally and figuratively. Stroll along Southbank parklands, home to man-made beaches, lush gardens, and world-class restaurants. Catch a show at the Queensland Performing Arts Centre, or head to the nearby Gold Coast for some surf and sand. Brisbane is a city that's always on the up and up. Located in the heart of the top end, Darwin is a city that's as rugged and adventurous as the surrounding landscape. Explore the Mindil Beach Sunset Market, where you can find everything from Aboriginal art to delicious street food. Take a dip in the waterfront precinct's lagoon, or embark on a crocodile spotting cruise along the Adelaide River. Just watch out for those crocs. They're not as cuddly as they look. Gold Coast surf, sand, and skyscrapers. The Gold Coast is Australia's answer to Miami. Think golden beaches stretching as far as the eye can see, glitzy skyscrapers reaching for the sky, and a nightlife that's always buzzing. The Gold Coast is all about fun in the sun. Hobart, history, art, and waterfront charm. Hobart, the capital of Tasmania, is a city that's as charming as it is historic. Hobart is a city that will steal your heart. Cairns, gateway to the Great Barrier Reef. Cairns is the gateway to the Great Barrier Reef, but this tropical city is a destination in its own right. Cairns is a city that has it all. Perth, where the Outback meets the ocean. Perth, the capital of Western Australia, is a city that's both cosmopolitan and laid back. Perth is a city that has it all. The other side of paradise, Woorabinda, Queensland. We've seen the glitz, the glamour, the breathtaking landscapes. But Australia, like any country, has its struggles. It's a stark reminder that beneath the surface of Straya lies a complex reality, a need for greater understanding and support for our First Nations people. Cherbourg, Queensland. A story of resilience. The story continues in Cherbourg, another Aboriginal community grappling with similar challenges. It's a reminder that change starts from within, and that empowering communities is key to creating a brighter future. We travel north to Bellewain, a small community facing a lack of essential services and limited access to education and employment. Local leaders are working tirelessly to create opportunities and improve living conditions, proving that even in the face of adversity, hope remains. West Daly, Northern Territory, addressing inequality. It's a reminder that we need to do better, to invest in these communities, to bridge the gap, and to ensure that everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Now, let's talk about something a little cheekier, shall we? Melbourne, despite its sophisticated exterior, has a wild side, its infamous red light district. The legalisation of prostitution in 2000 brought it into the light. But the allure of the forbidden, the stories whispered within its walls, continues to fascinate. Curious about the red light district? Remember, it's not for the faint of heart. Respect the women, be mindful of your surroundings, and remember, what happens in the red light district stays in the red light district. And there you have it, 25 shocking things about Australia that will leave you speechless. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. See you next time.